Hello. So I just wanted to share a recap of one of the sessions I had this week, which was very interesting. The person came for a session, and when they came in, they sat down, crossed their legs, which again is a sign of being closed off. And we started the session, and then this was probably one of the deepest sessions I've ever had, which is interesting because you just never know what's going to happen, right? So she comes for anxiety, and I tell her, you may not understand like why you say certain things, just go with it, right? So I explain after the fact, like when we're speaking consciously like this, we think about what we're going to say. When we're speaking or acting from our subconscious, we don't think, we just act. And it's the same thing, like that's blinking, breathing, heartbeat, all of that are subconscious actions. You don't think about it. So when she's awakened from hypnosis, she was like, I knew that you were telling me to do things. I was doing things, but like, I didn't know why. Like I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, exactly. So she leaves in a completely different state than when she came. When she came, she was hurried. She had a hectic day and whatever. And leaving, she was speaking slower. She was like, I don't even know why I'm speaking like this. Like, it was just like total calm. And so when I check in with my clients at the end of the week. She said, I still feel calm, but I want that feeling from yesterday. And I said, I give post-hypnotic suggestions so that you can invoke it at any moment. And so one of the things that we do without thinking is breathing. When we breathe, whether or not we're thinking about it, it's just happening. And so that was one of the post-hypnotic suggestions, was to create a calm through certain sequence of events with breathing. And why I'm telling you this is that hypnosis is only the start of your work, of your transformation. It's the work after. The hypnosis session is the baseline for you to change, to feel that feeling of letting go, of allowing yourself to do whatever you want to do. It's empowering. And then from that time, that's when you can reframe things. That's when you can tweak your self-talk. That's when you can be an observer and not an active reactionary type person. So the hypnosis session is the start. You're able to see from a different vantage point that you can't see from just the conscious behavior and talk. So I just wanted to share that because I thought it was that was the one that I shared on my story. It was amazing. That was one of the most amazing sessions I did. So if you're looking for a change, let me know. We can set up a session. I'm right here in Manalapan, Englishtown, and I'd love to help you out. Ciao.